Everyone, welcome to another video of Sports Royale where we bring to you your royal dose of cricket madness. So today we'll be previewing the India versus England T20 series that will begin 2 days after the test match ends. So quickly giving you a recap about what has happened in the past month with the Indian T20 team. India drew the home series versus South Africa 2-all, and then it was followed by a 2-0 series sweep against Ireland, which saw many impressive performances that we'll be discussing in this video later.
Yeah, like there's a lot to discuss, especially if the squads have not come out. I think the two practice matches as such give the Indian side a point to prove, like the youngins like Umran, Avesh, Ravi, and all of these kids, as well as Rohit to get back to form. And then you have the curious case of Dinesh Karthik, who's not young but basically found form at this point in time. So it's a good time for him to prove a point as Rishabh Pant takes up vice captaincy duties in the Test match. And of course, we also have to discuss Deepak Huda, who got a century before Virat Kohli. It's there now. I can't say
he's
much.
already scored, but I do not know how many more will he score before Virat finally reaches the three-figure mark.
Let's see. See, the last time Devendra Fadnavis was in a cabinet post, Virat Kohli scored a century. So fingers crossed now.
Let's start with the first, the opener slot. KL Rahul is an obvious choice, for the T20 World Cup. But since he's not there, I'm hoping that Rohit and Ishan Kishan will open.
I genuinely hope Ishan Kishan opens and finds his form. Like against Ireland, he was thereabouts. Rohit, of course, is Rohit Sharma and the captain of the team. You can't just say, "Oh, captain nahi chahiye," nahi hoga. It's not happening. So Rohit Sharma is cemented, and if Ishan Kishan finds form and KL Rahul does not recover in time, he's your knockdown opener for the World Cup itself. So then, if he practically has to find and maintain form at that moment in time, so it's Ishan, and if not Ishan, Ruturaj. Like Huda did a good job, but that was against Ireland, not someone else. So if Ruturaj loses his niggle, he'll be fine.
Ruturaj may not be in the opening, may not be considered for the opening spot. But as you mentioned, that Deepak Huda opened the innings and played at 3. But here, Virat Kohli will return as India's number 3 batsman, and even if Rohit Sharma is there's a possibility that Rohit Sharma can be removed from the T20 squad, but Virat Kohli cannot be removed, especially if the tournament is in Australia.
Yeah, and Kohli brings a fire to the team. No matter him scoring, not scoring, you know that no matter who's the leader, Kohli brings that sort of vibrant cricket to the team. So you need him. You need him to put the team forward. So it's practically him at number 3 stamped on. Number 4, I feel, considering Surya's recent form, it's a toss between Surya and Shreyas. But again, Surya being Surya, I can't say, oh, he's not going to find form. He's going to find form somewhere, some point or the other, and just be like, oh, I was right here all the while. And see, Deepak Huda is the black horse I want to keep to the side. कि इसको 3, 4, 5 कहीं तो बिठा सकते हैं. Yeah. But at the same time, we all know he's backup to a backup, so it's not quite clear that he's going to go to the World Cup. So I'm just keeping him to the side. That the selectors on an off chance could take him, but knocked on, no, 100% he's not.
For me, on current form, Surya should play at 4, and I am not sure about Shreyas's form and his batting position in the playing 11. He's got too many weaknesses.
He's a figured out batsman.
Yeah, and with the World Cup being in Australia, his strike rotation is also poor. I don't feel that the Indian team should take him. Deepak Huda should be the backup 3, 4, 5, 6 batsman. Like anyone wants to move out, Deepak Huda comes back into his place.
But then you also have Kishan who's played at 4, 5. So you have him. So like if it's Rohit KL opening, Kishan could move down. So then it's a lot of permutation combination happening. But I'd sincerely hope, like Shreyas is someone I'd consider an ODI bat over a T20 bat. Like he knows how to take the game deep. So that's where it works. But in T20s, there is no deep to take the game to. So it's useless for him to even try and play those shots. So yeah, I agree that Shreyas is deadwood in the T20 format unless he finds form, or for that matter, finds how to figure out spin and short balls at the same time. So that's there. But yes, Surya is someone I feel he doesn't blow hot and cold. He blows hot in hot throughout. We just have to see how he does in these two practice matches. Um, number 5
Number
is
5
very
picks
tight.
himself.
Rishabh Pant.
Hardik Pandya.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I thought, yeah, fair.
Number 5 ideally should be Hardik, but that depends on who's number 6. Like if India decides to go in with Rishabh Pant, then Rishabh may play at 5 and Hardik at 6.
Hardik
But
at
if
6.
if India goes in with Dinesh Karthik, the RCB guy, the go-to guy of India, like the finisher,
The finisher.
not finish the finisher. If India decides to go in with DK, then Hardik will bat at 5.
Yeah, and plus Hardik's already shown that he can bat at 3 and 4 as well. So
Yeah,
even
he's
so
batting
let's
with a
say
lot more responsibility.
yeah, suppose the likes of Surya don't perform, you have Hardik to cover. So that's there. Yeah, I completely forgot Pandya was no longer injured. Wow. I seem to have missed the entire Ireland series. Captain. Sorry. But yeah, number 6 is a toss between Karthik and Pant, because I think they're the two wicket keeping options going in. Ishan Kishan's not going to be keeping the stumps.
Yeah.
So it's clear, because Kishan, we've seen he's too tiny to keep stumps. I'm sorry. Like how are you competing with Dinesh Karthik and losing in height?
So who do you feel will the Indian team management play in the playing 11? Dinesh Karthik or
Pant,
Rishabh?
they will back Pant first, because
So,
he's the
no,
vice captain, the
yeah.
go-to guy and all that. So I think Pant will be the first backed. But I also think that they will choose to sacrifice someone like a Surya to give Karthik a chance.
Yeah.
So
That's
like you
what
move Pant, Hardik up, and then this.
that is a possibility. It also gives an added advantage to India playing a left-hander in the middle overs. You remove KL Rahul, you open with Virat and Rohit. You have Surya at 3, Pant at 4, Hardik 5, DK 6.
It's what do you want to go? You just want to attack the bowling lineup. See, I would love
Yeah.
to have a Rohit Virat opening pair, because we've seen them destroy bowlers, and it's very easy for them to do so, because both of them understand each other's body language well. So like Kohli knows Rohit needs 2 overs, and Rohit knows Kohli needs that one bowler which he can hit. So Rohit's going to take those 2 overs to find a weak bowler, and then both of them are going to attack on all fronts. So I like that pairing, but knowing the Indian team management and the Luddite attitude they have, it's never going to happen again. It's
But
going to be Rohit KL or Rohit Ishan Kishan, and I'm going to cry my eyes out again.
No, but if you want to play Rishabh, DK, Hardik, then 4, 5, 6 picks.
4, 5, 600%. 7,
Yeah.
Jadeja. See,
Jadeja
7
has to
again
pick
is
himself.
very stamped in, because if Jadeja doesn't bowl or bat, Jadeja fields. And it's like in the entire Indian team, there's one guy who's athletic, and that's Jadeja. No disrespect to Kohli, but like that man can jump, and he can jump far. So in the World Cup, if he saved us runs as a substitute fielder, I don't know what damage he's going to do as a knocked on fielder. So yeah, that's there. But let's move to number 8, because number 7, I don't think Mr. Jadeja is going anywhere.
So we fixed India's top 7. Now on to the bowlers.
Mr. Chahal again.
Mr. Chahal as a second spinner, right?
Yeah, see, Bishnoi, Kuldeep, all of these people can come and go. But Chahal under Ashwin, as I said in the earlier videos, just improved tons and tons. He was a smart bowler, I don't deny it.
He's
But
become over smart.
reading batsmen and reading the non-striker and reading the batsman is something you learn from the likes of Ashwin only.
So he's become over smart, right?
Yeah, he's not become
over
over
extra
smart.
smart.
He's just smart, and he knows how to read the game even better.
He's become smarter.
Over smart means he's going to show off, which he's not.
He's become smarter, right?
Ha.
Over smart,
Yeah,
smarter.
he's not. Ha. Okay. as you say, man. But yeah, I don't think Kuldeep still has the game in him to knock Chahal. and Bishnoi just bowls one ball throughout 6 balls. So
Throughout
that poor 6 balls. Like
8
the
balls.
next over, it's
8
the
balls.
next
He bowls
8
two
balls.
wides in
Sorry,
an over. You have to count that also.
minimum. Sorry.
Yeah.
So 8 balls, and then the next over he decides to bowl another ball, and then it's again 8 balls of the same ball to see. So the batsman by the third balls figured it out, and he's like, should I let it go for a wide or should I hit? It's on me.
ठीक है. So
Number what? 9,
number
10, 11 are
9,
seamers.
9, 10, 11 will be seamers, but like since Chahal cannot bat, we have to pick a seamer who bats, and right now we have 2 options for them. Like for this
Harshal and Deepak.
since Deepak Chahar is not fit, Harshal Patel,
Harshal Patel. Very
the
good.
designated Indian death bowler.
Indian death, bowler, please.
Correct. Sorry, my bad.
He's not a death bowler, please. But okay, like we don't have options, so he's a death bowler. But yeah, Deepak Chahar, if fit and if proven his form, you can't tell Harshal Patel, oh, you are better than Deepak Chahar. He's not. He can't swing a ball.
Of course not. Like imagine Deepak Chahar and Bhuvneshwar Kumar bowling 4 overs of the power play in the World Cup.
And then you have Deepak Chahar and Bumrah bowling the death.
No, Deepak Chahar is not a good death bowler. Like, not sarcastically, but really.
We have one death bowler, and that is Mr. Jasprit Bumrah. In the
Sanju Samson's trained Chahal to bowl a couple of overs in that death.
He's going to have his overs finished before the death. You can't.
So,
you just can't. Like, so it's going to be Deepak or Bhuvi bowling the other 2 overs.
Yeah. But if you have a problem with the death bowling, you have Hardik as your backup.
Yeah, exactly. But I think Hardik's not going to decide to bowl in the death in a World Cup situation. Yeah, because no matter how much that man backs himself, it's just too crunch for you to go and bowl as an all-rounder. Unless he has that Carlos Brathwaite movement and he goes, no, oh God, I just have God in me and I'm going to do it. It's just he's not. So it's going to be Bhuvi Bumrah bowling the last overs and then 1 over to some random bowler. Like so it's Bhuvi, Bumrah and whoever can bat.
Harshal or Deepak.
And I think Shami deserves a chance.
Shami could go in as a backup, like the 4th seamer. He will be selected, that's for sure. But I don't know whether what?
Or in place of Bhuvaneshwar.
But like on current form, Bhuvaneshwar is bowling really well right now. So Rohit is more.
But then Shami is not getting selected also. No?
But ideally, you would want a swing bowler to bowl up front, right? If you don't select Deepak Chahar, in case you are selecting Deepak Chahar in place of Harshal Patel, then it makes complete sense of selecting Shami over Bhuvi. But if there is Harshal Patel is selected over Deepak,
then it's Bhuvaneshwar.
Bhuvi over Shami.
Yeah, that I agree. That I don't deny, because at that moment in time you need someone to swing. See, I don't know what it is, but it is my blind faith in Deepak Chahar that I know pehla 6 over mein wicket nikalega.
No, Deepak Chahar is a brilliant bowler. No, like there's no point to in arguing with that. But the only thing I feel is that Harshal Patel has more variations in the death as compared to Deepak.
He has variation, but he gets smacked about at every other ball except the death.
Yeah, but like Shami is not a good death bowler as well,
no? See, in the end, we have one knocked on death bowler, that is Mr. Bumrah. Harshal Patel, I don't know how he performs under pressure. Sometimes he's just like, oh, I can take all the wickets there are in a team. And on the other days, he's like, every batsman in the world can hit me, no matter how well he's trained.
Either I'll pick up every wicket that I can, or possibly I can give every run that I can.
6 छक्के चाहिए मैं दूंगा. So it's very tough to put
Ashton Agar can come and hit him for 6 sixes.
Exactly. So that's my issue with him, where he doesn't blow hot and cold. He blows boiling hot water or freezing cold water. So it's not just a few differences where it's okay. He's just 2 poles apart, and somewhere in the middle he has his middle over form where he gets smacked, takes wickets both.
So coming back
But
to
it's
the
Bumrah, Bhuvaneshwar, Harshal, Deepak.
4 bowlers selected. Done. Now let's move back to this series. What are your predictions? What are your expectations from this series?
Bas jeet jao, please.
You are requesting this to which team?
Indian team, bro. Why would I support the British team?
वो भी है इतना लूटा है हमको.
हाँ, वो 200 साल लूटा और लूटेंगे, इज्जत लूटेंगे, सब थोड़ी चलता है, ऐसा थोड़ी होता है. It's just that I want a good T20 win on English soil, and I want Rohit, Virat, both of them to succeed. So see, Virat, even if he's not captain, he's a major power center in the team, and Rohit is going to be consulting with him. So both of them together succeeding is something I want to see, and I'd be really happy.
That also we haven't seen in a long time.
To be the vice captain though? Pant.
Vice captain,
Hardik.
No, Hardik won't be selected as the vice captain. I think Bumrah will be selected as the vice captain.
So then Bumrah also being groomed under people like Rohit and Virat is just going to be crazy. So I hope at this point in time, the three of them actually make some good of it.
Yeah.
But otherwise, no individual expectations, none. Because I set individual expectations, get disappointed, cry, then back to square one. No longer.
The only, even for me, I have had a lot of expectations from the previous tours from individual players, which have not yielded any results. But I'm particularly looking forward to towards Dinesh Karthik's performance in this series. I personally have a lot of high hopes from him. Let's see how he plays. So an interesting question, most of you would know that recently Ian Morgan stepped down from the England limited overs captaincy, and Jos Buttler has been handed over the captaincy. So who do you feel like as captain and as a player, like both will be opening, who will make a bigger mark, who will leave a bigger mark on the series? Rohit Sharma as a captain and opener, or Jos Buttler as a captain and opener?
I have a very weird answer to it. Bear with me, but Rohit Sharma is captain, Jos Buttler as opener.
That is correct answer, but we hope that Jos Buttler as opener does not succeed.
See, I can hope all I want, but that
is going to happen. Yeah.
So I can pray to the Lords as much as I want, but if Jos Buttler is angry, no matter what happens, he's going to hit. So and he's been in pretty fire form. So it's him and Bairstow who are we have to watch out for. Apart from the other batsmen, is Malan going to get selected? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure because when Malan was playing, like in the recent tours, a lot of their first choice players were not available or were not going to play, and I feel that England will go in full strength. Joe Root does not play T20 cricket, so I hope that they play Ben Stokes. Like for England, I guess Jason Roy and Jos Buttler will open. Number 3 should be Ben Stokes.
Like the Hardik Pandya role.
Yeah, 4 Johnny Bairstow. Correct.
Then 5 who?
Am I correct?
Yeah. Because I would wish for Bairstow at 3 because he takes some time to build an innings, and then Ben Stokes because Ben Stokes can hit at any moment in time. So I would swap, but again, if Ben Stokes is also good at building an innings, so he could play at 3. It depends on the situation.
What do you think? How will Ben Stokes perform in the T20 series since he's not played a lot of T20 matches in the recent past?
It's very simple. If I go by Ben Stokes' baseball momentum, he's going to do well. And it's not like a Jofra Archer where after say injury we have to see your form because you're a bowler, you're a swing bowler. In his case, he's an all-rounder. So if he doesn't perform with the ball, he could perform with the bat.
So yeah, go on.
So I don't have any worries as such. I need to see how he performs in this 5th test match against India, and then we move forward. But otherwise, no issues as such for me.
So you're picking Ben Stokes to bat at 4?
3 or 4.
So who bats at 5?
Ben Stokes.
5.
I have no idea, man. I was hoping Malan would be there, but you're telling me
So
Malan might not.
if you play David Malan at 3, you have Besto at 4, you have Ben Stokes at 5, you can play Livingston at 6,
Exactly, and Livingston
Moeen Ali
also
at
gives you
7.
that bowling slot.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, Moeen Ali could also bat at 4.
but I don't think England have they have a lot of choices for batsmen who can bat at 4 and 5. They ideally would want Moeen Ali to bat at 6, 7, that position.
Yeah, I agree. And plus, he could do a finisher's job well as well.
Yeah. So
So
you would
Moeen,
have, two left-handers, 3, 5, and 7, three left-handers, and 2, 4, and 6 as three right-handers. So you have a lot of right-left combination going on.
and all of them are people who can bat in the other positions as well. So that's there.
Yeah, a
Then,
lot of flexibility.
yeah, number 6. So you said number 6 is Livingston,
Liam
right?
Livingston, 7 Moeen Ali.
Moeen Ali. So 2 spinners done.
Yeah, 2 spinners, and you would ideally have Adil Rashid as well.
If he is he fit?
I'm not sure about that.
Because as far as I heard, he wasn't. But again, I've not heard of him in a long time. So Adil Rashid,
So,
and then
so you would
bowler corner.
have 3 fast bowlers. Ideally, you would want Jofra Archer to be there, but since he's not there, Mark Wood would be there. Mark Wood and Chris Jordan, like they pick themselves. The other fast bowler,
James Anderson, just randomly coming out of retirement. Oh, I can bowl, please.
but he can be a good power play bowler. Better than Bhuvneshwar, I guarantee that.
Anyone can guarantee that. A blind man could say that.
But ideally, not Anderson. You can have Sam Curran. He's fit and ready to go.
Oh yeah, Sam Curran, and he could bat as well.
So quickly rounding up, what is the series scoreline predicted?
We have what, 3 T20s?
2-1 India.
I hope 3-0, but 2-1 India.
Even I hope 3-0. I want to see Rohit dominate as a captain. Like he hasn't lost a single T20 after the World Cup. Under his captaincy, he won what, 3, 6, 8 T20Is on the trot.
And plus, he's someone who can bring that alongside Virat's firebrands. So I hope that happens, but at the same time, I know it wouldn't. And considering it's the Indian team and the way the BCCI functions, they would want to lose a match to keep people hooked. Oh, also the squads are out. Just give me a moment.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah. So the first T20 is okay. So there are 2 squads. So the first T20 is a separate squad. The second and third T20 is a separate squad. We hope the Indian team performs well, bro. That's nothing else.
That is the only hope that I can have from the current Indian team. And since Rohit is not there in the test team and will be playing the practice matches, I hope that he finds his form, and so does Virat in the test team. So that translates into the T20 series. So that's it from us at Sports Royale. That's it from the T20 series preview. We'll be back shortly with the ODI series preview and the squad announcements. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.
Like, share, subscribe, guys.
Bye. Peace out.
Bye.
India win. Bye.